Good morning, dude. Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Hi, everybody. Good morning, chat. We got Group B, Day 2 of EWC, man. Lock me in, brother. Lock me in. Let's do it, dude. The tree. We got the tree in the background. We all with it? Yes, sir. We have Alliance. We have Blacklist International. We have DMS. We have Dragons Esports. We have ExoClan, E8, Fnatic, How, Heroes, LGD, Mizuki, which is Moist. We have Northeption, NRG, Navi, Riddle, Space Station, TIE, TSM, Virtus Pro, and Weeboo Gaming. We have 10 games today overall, like we said before. We do have 10 games to watch, just like yesterday. Yesterday was Group A, today's Group B. If your favorite team played in Group A yesterday, obviously they don't play today in Group B. My mom's calling me. What is my mom calling me for? What's going on? Yes, mother, I'm live. What's up?
Because I don't like the update.
What'd you say?
I have to contact Twitch because I don't like the update. I'm confused enough. And then they go ahead and do all these things. And I was getting panicked that I wasn't going to be able to find you.
I think that's a good list.
So I think we all have to sign a petition.
So okay, yeah, we'll organize something. Yeah. Hey, listen, if you made the new Twitch app, man, Mama Wigg does not with it. I'm sorry, guys. You do not get approval from Mama Wigg.
Craziest days in competitive.
Where's the other guy that was here yesterday? He just get fired today or what? Where'd he go? Where's the other guy? Where'd he go?
Starting with Weibo Gaming.
Hey, yes, sir. I'm gonna be honest, bro. They could also pop off today.
Yes.
Fire. Let's go, Taz.
Fnatic.
Show Yuka right now. Yeah.
TSM.
Yes, sir. Big E. Come on now.
TIE.
Let's go, baby. Little LCQ.
Blacklist International.
Bro, also a sleeper squad. Anything can happen with these guys, man. Big time.
Space Station
Oh,
Gaming.
lock the bro. Lock in, phony! Come on, Tina!
Dragons Esports.
Fire.
Riddle Order.
Yeah!
Mizuki.
Let's go, Tim Tam. Come on, Waltzy. I love this squad, too.
Alliance.
Yeah! Another one of my favorites. Come on, Hackers. Let's go today, baby.
NRG.
Let's go, Doc! Let's go, baby.
Navi.
Yes, sir. I love Matafe kind of looking cold as hell, bro. Come on now.
Pro.
Sharky's locked in, too.
ExoClan.
That boy, Sweeney. He's all about that business, baby.
Three of the best players from around
He's
the
all
world.
about that business. Yo, this lobby is so stacked. I can't lie, though. For all the Riddle fans in chat, I'm not a huge fan of what's going to happen here. In scrims the whole time, pretty much, we had Riddle landing at Coastal, playing extremely slow from Coastal, and then Mizuki just running them down and killing them. I do think that Mizuki and them are a better 3v3 squad than Riddle, which is really tough for Riddle to face in the off-spawn area. It's tough.
Virtus Pro and
Wow, okay. He's going to pull the top side Zoo Station, probably right on the platform area around there. Wow, Northzone is crazy. And Fnatic getting a knock on a Zach Mazer.
Getting involved in the action, by the way. They have been able to catch one player out of nowhere.
I was going to say, by the way, the pop-off as well from Satsuki. I mean, I love this energy coming in from Fnatic early on in the game. You can see the battle.
What happened?
Maybe going down, and Zach
How did Satsuki just find Zach?
So
Zach's now dead. First player dead.
There.
And then Satsuki started to pop off and screaming and getting crazy.
I will be with you soon.
I'm going to be real, bro. I'd be gatekeeping and holding this banner out all day, every day.
And they will be able to get back up to a full 3. But
oh, the Evo cash. Oh my God.
POIs that are close, you are well aware
That's
that
crazy.
one extra player could be drifting a little bit further away from the POI just to try and get loot.
I'm going to be real, bro. I would have held that banner, man.
Push those boundaries more and more to see if you can get a little
I would have held
bit
that banner
further,
so hard.
a little bit extra. And winning a fight like that is very important to just solidify a little bit of dominance. They are looking to
they're going
the
to
remaining players of that elevate bleed combo.
Oh my God, they're chasing down E8. This is a crazy play.
What the beef is at the moment between these two teams, but they want them.
Zach Mazer is getting rezzed.
If you're
Nox gonna get a med kit off her, a syringe is gonna die.
try and escape, but
Wow,
this could be
bro.
free KP. And really,
Fnatic
KP's
wants
okay to
blood
pull
right now,
outside
bro.
Back into the game, but all he's done so far in this game is absorb bullets.
You can see Exhibit is
And he only has 2 syringes now, too. Don't forget, so he's not going to be able to out-heal Zone in this situation. This is really bad. And the Fnatic evac strap's going to come out here, bro. They do not have enough meds for this. I will put money. They need to go towards Prowler Pit almost immediately, or they will die ASAP.
Motherload combo to give them the wall hacks that they need and the outlines
Oh,
of
yeah.
those players inside of the building to formulate their push. Now the issue here is meds for Elevate Bleed inside of this building, right?
Yeah, this is bad right now.
Even though
They have no medkits, nothing. This is the last medkit here for Nocturnes as well.
It's going to have to be shared about
This is
between
bad.
the team at the moment, and you would feel like Fnatic probably could.
Wait, they're winning this.
Out a little bit
Satsuki.
longer, but now
Wait,
you
Fnatic's
can
trolling.
push onto that first kill.
Fnatic's trolling.
20 HP left, and all of a sudden Fnatic are taken down. And they're going to look back at that decision and think, what were we doing?
Zach's going to probably go down
Fnatic!
here as well and will, but Lou has the meds, and Lou has the chance here to loot up some of
What
these death
are we
boxes and ensure he'll
doing?
have the meds for the rest of the team. And
Bro, they
should
had to
be
play
okay
that
back on their
slower,
feet here.
man.
There's a long way to go.
We gotta
before
play
they
that
get to the
slower.
Well, a good thing for them as well is there was a crafter there, so they could craft a med kit or two.
All that matters, bro, in that situation is to play it slow. You know they're not going to have the meds because they're fresh respawns. They didn't have any chance to loot at all. You play slow, you go slow. Their meds are going to be absolutely torched. If they made that fight last 20 more seconds, they probably win off death to ring. They rushed it way too much. Way too much. It's all good. Got a little cocky off that first knock from Zach. Makes sense.
Split holding the platform at the moment as we take.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great swing by EA, man.
Like you said, it was a double swing. It
was just a phenomenal swing.
An aggressive double swing, probably forced, like you say, due to the med situation that got them that first knock, and Fnatic folded up after that one. Like
No, NTH might run the Newcastle on World's Edge, but they're not running the Newcastle on Storm Point anymore. They haven't been for a while.
On that platform. We'll check in with
They have a hard job. I know there's the best spot in the zone by far, but their job's pretty tough. They have multiple squads trying to take this area. And if a team takes the building behind them, it's going to be tough.
Off any teams who try and move up onto that position, but the good news for him,
Oh, voice of the fight. Who's this?
He should be able to hit a big shot.
I don't like that responsibility. I don't like being that guy, but some of these players do. Speaking of that guy, it's Timmy. Often is that player to have the long-range weapon, but not right now.
Timmy.
Hemlock and Havoc, which is often the
my God.
dominant combo,
It's close.
but is not the style of It's Timmy.
Wolsey trying to take a little bit of an off angle here as the team in front of them. It's going to be WBG. Use that charged up zipline to get into the building in front of them. Now you wonder here if Mizuchi are going to decide to try and rotate away from this, or if this is a fight they fancy a little bit of. Looking at our map overhead, it is completely isolated.
You have a stream on Face It? Yeah, it's twitch.tv/NiceWigg.
DMS, who are at the other end of that.
Any POVs, guys? Yeah, twitch.tv/NiceWigg.
Good news for everybody who's an Elevate Bleed fan, by the way. In the zone and on a Trident.
Zone's closing, but Elevate Bleed, of course, pushing into zone because of that, and they are approaching both WBG and Mizuchi have just spotted out Elevate Bleed, so I imagine they will continue their rotation to avoid this fight. But just seeing those shots, hearing those shots will probably encourage Weibo maybe to avoid this one as well. No one really wants to take a fight.
Corn
when
takes
there
the
is
2
that
months and Barbie takes the 4
possibility of a
months.
third party, right?
Weibo Gaming's also a pretty good 3v3 squad.
So Mizuchi
They definitely struggle with rotations and macro, but they have a really good 3v3.
Very generous.
Pete God specifically is one of the best 1v1 players in APAC South, so
I wonder if Weibo are going to look at.
I kind of want them to take
maybe
more
the position
3v3s
that
and play
Elevate
less
Bleed
zone.
were trying to get and say we might be able to pick up some kills here as well. So they might hold their position for a short time, which could delay their rotation and allow Mizuchi to push ahead.
Oh, here we go. TSM go down.
A scrap here as well.
Oh my God, Fairhole's barely staying alive. It's a huge battery being pumped.
Holds it down to only a slither of health, and now they get
Nice.
an overextension, and just as the barrier gets popped, they're going to get that first knock onto MDY. Now
Oh yeah, the turnaround. Come on, Evan.
with the damage done
Come
from his teammates
on!
to get the clean wipe, and TSM will start off hot here in their first fight.
They do notice a crypto drone though. That
Yes,
means there is
sir,
definitely
baby.
Another team somewhere close.
That's a
and
great
somewhere
job
that
with the
has vision
turnaround,
on
bro.
them, but
Get
TSM
sent
may have
out, then
lost
sent
the
right back in.
power.
That's
They
a
may have
great,
lost
great
their
job.
IGL, but they
Well
did
played.
not lose their firepower. Right, we have to talk about the
A
fact
4, 5,
that
6
you still
win.
have arguably one of the greatest players of all time in reps on this roster. You've still got Verholst as well, arguably the best, if not one of the best controller players.
And that
as
zone,
well.
like I said, man,
It is
going straight towards
insane
North Epson.
roster. The fact they've been able to find the success in the past, but now they are in a new transition, right? They are in a new era for themselves, and we will learn a lot this tournament about what they can achieve.
Well, Alliance in Europe, picture-in-picture at the moment as we take a look at the map overhead. You can see the split hold for North Epson. Well, it might have to become a single hold for in in just a few seconds' time. As you can see that it is pulling towards the platform we talked about, where that survey beacon finds itself.
What's
I
that, my
imagine that maybe North Epps are going to try and hold out Space Station for as long as possible before having to back up to the safety of that ring. Of course, it can be safe inside the next ring. That's essentially beacon information that we have.
Nice, and Hackus with a gold longbow?
We mentioned group stages usually their playground. To see
Oh
if
my
they can force their way
gosh.
in towards this zone.
That makes me excited.
Lucky, because I think it's been one of the least discussed picks.
All right, here we go, Riddle. Let's go. Let's see the landing here. This is going to be very dangerous for Riddle. They should not be slamming anything they're not 100% confident in. That's a good landing.
He's fitting like a
Nice.
glove, but elsewhere,
And this is fine. They don't need to force this fight. NTH can be down below. Oh my god, it feels so... It's SSG right down below. Oof. I will say, man, this feels really, really good to have a team to root for again. I haven't had a squad to root for in a year and a half. That's fine. SSG down below is a little shaky, though. I can't lie, man. A little bit shaky.
The Watson being effective in this fight, just to eat up those missiles, eat up those sky nades, and now you're going to see the climb coming in. Yukio's going to be extremely
Nice, good, huge crypto ulti on the health, though. That's huge.
Also has his shields broken. Elsewhere, you can see.
That's fine. Trade for trade. I don't think SSG will commit to this fully at all.
Side of where this action is going down, but for SSG, scary moments here. They forced their way into this, but
oh my god, that could have been so bad, man. This is also very scary for Riddle here, man, just because SSG's firepower is just insane. Hero's gonna be eliminated by Blacklist International. Dude, Blacklist International might be them.
Blacklist International here. Actually, they're gonna fly above Blacklist International.
Shout out all the Riddle fans in chat. This is sick.
An amazing rotation from Elevate Bleed.
Team the next 9 months.
At the southwest of the map, they have now been able to find themselves past 3 teams that were originally ahead of them, but they are now approaching SSG and Riddle Order, and maybe shadowed by Blacklist here.
This is interesting, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I mean, E8's in a really bad spot. Their rotation's so stalled based off that fight from Fnatic that I don't expect them to be here at all yet.
Looks like they've had to swing away from the action on your screen right now, and Elevate Bleed in a perfect position.
I mean, they're fine right now.
Are clear, which it looks like they are.
Low key, if SSG and Riddle fight, this can be absolutely gigantic here for E8.
Space station stacked up on top of each other at the moment. Elevate just need to
Someone
show
pinned-
as little
someone
presence
pinned
as
Jay's
possible
message.
and wait for that fight to break out.
I will say Riddle Order did very well to hold off SSG.
And that zone is still going right towards NTH, man. NTH is in such a good spot.
To just assert their dominance on top of
Here we
the
go,
building.
Mizuki fighting.
Dragons Esports have gone down. Mizuchi, though, taking this fight, and they've already lost Timmy.
Oh no.
Teams in
No.
and around the world at the moment. This is
And Mizuchi's gonna be eliminated by NRG, WBG, and DMS. WBG now dying to Nocturnal. Nocturnal trying to stay alive. And Knock gets knocked.
In the vicinity here.
Oh no.
WBG find themselves just down
tough,
to
bro.
1 now. Bobo, it's all up to you.
Some of these fights are fight or flight because there is not
can't
much
rest
playable
this.
space in the next zone, and that's why we're
He's
seeing these
sticking.
engagements.
Nice,
But
Nocturnal
there
back
are
up, bro.
3 teams
All
in this
these
southwest
teams
area, by the
rotating
way,
from
Ty,
wall
DMS,
to the
NRG,
top
and Na'Vi overlooking
near
it. Even Alliance
Zeus
aren't that
is going
far
to
away
get
from it. So
absolutely
even if
fried.
you win your fight,
There's just no way you make it out of
have
here,
to be on
man.
your toes. You have
There's no
to be
way.
making sure you're quickly looting up and preparing for
TSM
another
right now in the zone close and get insane amount of KP. Nice, Tida getting kills on the Haruka. NRG also getting knocks again on WBG.
They are safe in this next zone. And it looks like due to the rock formations that are above them, they can also shield themselves from the
Nice! Let's go, NRG! Hey, Reptar got more kills this game than he did the last 30 weeks of Pro League.
Come out on top of this battle that's been happening in and around Wall. Still healthy as a 3. Tide still
Come on now, baby. Let's go, Reptar. It's the bounce back. It's the bounce back.
Like you mentioned, they're the
That's what I'm
team
talking
that
about. Come on, man.
worry about here. They're trying to gatekeep them.
That's my boy. Let's go. I'm expecting a big day out of NRG.
If they do manage to take
My
the fight
dog.
against RV, they might be
Yeah,
able to
get
catch
on.
guard as well, and they
Let's
actually
go,
find
Nah!
a small
Come
away from the
on!
wings. It's gonna
Come
be
on!
the last remaining player going down.
I will say Nocturnal's heart must have been in his mouth there. He's like, firstly, huh, there's a solo. And it was, huh, he's got a Devo! And it was like, okay, we got the kill. It's all fine. So now.
No, I mean, TSM right now has a chance at a ton of
So
KP.
NRG will be forced into either Na'Vi or Alliance. Elsewhere, you can see TSM.
That's Sir SK. Isn't it sick, dude? We got a Riddle Order family. Riddle Order eliminated.
SSG seem to be very,
Riddle
very
dead.
happy with that because it gives them a little bit more space to rotate.
SSG survives it out here too.
That we are now seeing, and TSM are in the middle of it. NRG have fallen. Virtus Pro have fallen as well. It's all up to Verholt.
All good. TSM gonna go down. Virtus Pro gonna be dead.
DMS, the last to arrive, as Prestis tries to grapple to his teammates. It's beautiful to watch Pathfinders do what they do
Dude,
best.
DMS is doing such a good job. These guys are so impressive, bro.
That early game
It's
where they got
unreal.
players back in, but now SSG arrive to wipe them out, and Elevate Bleed will go down. And just like that, we go from.
All right, well, there we go, man. SSG from the top building now, making plays down below. Exo Clan going to be eliminated too.
On board with Koifel. A player who has had so much expectation at such a young age.
I mean, I'm expecting SSG to do well today too, man. This is exactly what SSG needs right now, man. Top, gotta move into zone, gotta get some KP. NCH in a position where they need to be as well. Not really a great 3v3 squad, positional team. They're in a great spot here too for themselves. Bro, Alliance right now is flying. They have 11 points in first place so far.
Zone winning idea at the moment, but if someone does decide to push them, there is a chance you can kind of rip that position away from them. So you need to be on your toes. You need to be prepared for a possible push, and that's why you're seeing both.
Ujaku with a great rat here too, man, for Blacklist. They went 2-man down to Riddle and
they don't want to be caught off guard and give other teams a chance to get in.
I mean, when you look at the position of Alliance in that building as well, you've got Na'Vi, Hao, you've got DMS in front of them. You know, having that longbow in your hands is going to be pretty good for.
All right, let's go, baby. Round 5 closing.
Those fights, pick up a couple of those kills, and then think about what your next play is going to be. But Northampton, this was the team who have had priority for the majority of this game.
Well, yeah, but then the SSG on the left side now, bro. This is really tough. If SSG wants to fight you, bro, they're going to fight you, and they have armor advantage and everything. NTH has to watch out here.
SSG look to move up.
SSG definitely have the shield advantage. The zone will force them in, and you can see the ult started to
Team
come out
is
as
so
well.
scary,
they need
bro.
the damage to go off here, though. They can't just go in blind because they don't really know where Northampton are holding in certain angles.
How eliminated in the meantime.
Nah, you think it's gonna go down.
Is the opening. Now
Sign, you're dead.
SSG to move forward, but the exchange of knocks will follow.
Wait, Tyler jumped off. SSG gets the reset here too.
Continues, and now you see
a third party from DMS. Oh my God, what a third party from DMS here, man. Space Station dead to Tida. Huge. NTH pick up the KP. That's gigantic.
Also survived. 3 squads remain.
Wow, and top 3 here for NTH as a duo, bro. That's gigantic here. Alliance, man, can take this win, but so can DMS. Wait, Taskmaster fell off.
Down 2-2. And might
No.
be down to 1 in just a few moments' time as well. They get the knock. Should get
Task
the knock.
fell off.
And here comes the zipline from Alliance. And you mentioned it. The Pathfinder gives them the ability to engage in this.
And DMS dead. Tida went crazy. And Alliance with the fucking W. Come on.
How many times have we
Come
said that
on,
sentence
man.
in Apex Legends history? It's group stages, it's Alliance, it's a game 1 victory.
And like we said, bro, we've been talking about unlucky a lot here, man. But Effect comes out swinging, and that's why Alliance is so good. They got 2 stone cold killers on roller, and they have a phenomenal Hackus IGO. Like Alliance, really, if they can just perform like they do in group stages in finals, there's Tida going crazy, man. What a phenomenal play by Tida. Genuinely unreal. Look at him. He went so big here, bro. He went so big. And then won the last 1v1 against Zaz's, bro. Unreal. Great job by Tida. All right. So after game 1 again, score is going to be, that's just not it. Alliance first place, 23 points. NTH is going to be in second with 15. DMS going to be in third with 11. Blacklist International going to be in fourth with 9. How going to be in fifth with 8. Then he goes E8 in 6th, Energy in 7th, Na'Vi in 8th, SSG in 9th, and TSM in 10th. I don't think Cat gameplay is that fun as a viewer. I'm just saying, like, it's pretty crazy to fall off. Like, Cat's still really good. You know what I mean? Like,
the rest of the groups here.
Cat's still disgusting.
Now, zone-wise, you can see there's a lot of teams moving over towards Pylon, by the way. We saw ExoClan move first, but everyone else is kind of hovering in the Pylon area.
I was going to say, this looks like a little bit of a split at the moment. It's a tough one to call, and this is why we mentioned how getting a Zone 3 read from a ring console is going to be really, really important here. I'm nervous. I'm not sure where this is going.
I mean, interestingly, actually...
Mojo, I still have some from my old house. Oh, SSG now fighting TSM. They're double purple here too, bro, versus trip blue. It's a big fight here for SSG.
Going up against them. SSG have looked amazing so far today, and now let's jump into the comms and see how they're looking.
Let's go. Come on now, SSG.
Can we fight this? Can we fight this? Yeah, can try. I'm setting up. On my side. Hey, still close. No, they're running back. They're running back.
I'm not sure, man. We'll have to see, Bruto. Technical base is 6 months too, man.
They're not that close. They're running back. They're running back.
Damn. TSM ran all the way back, bro. SSG just got a ton of space here. Zone's gonna close. Oh my goodness gracious.
I have one. How many got funny?
Hello?
Yeah, come to me. We need to grab space for
Oh, Mizuki did not call this correctly at all, bro. Mizuki did not. Riddle did not. TSM and SSG for sure are not calling this right. Navi didn't. ExoClan didn't. Bro, what a insane zone pull. Holy.
But zone is there. That's kind of it's all I've got for you.
That is nuts.
It's a difficult one to play as well.
Towards the pylon side of those
That is
buildings,
insane.
but again, like it could be pulling out towards where
That's
they
actually
find
insane.
themselves right now.
It's Jurassic, right?
Back
Like
towards Jurassic, it's a really rough one to read.
I like the way that Thai have moved up to Jurassic. I think that is a good place to bank on. But a lot
I mean, if you get zone 3 knowledge here, you're slow rotating zone 3 knowledge, this is one of those zones that will extremely benefit you for having that zone 3 knowledge. If you don't, it's going to be a really, really tough zone to call. But getting that really, really late knowledge would be so clutch for you right now to get in the zone.
Trying to predict a zone like that.
And you could say exactly the same sentence, but change ExoClan to Na'Vi. You were probably thinking, we drop a barometer, we got a little bit of zone info, we're going to go to height. This is a nice chill game for us. We guarantee some points. Well, now we're in one of the worst positions on the map, and hey, that's the beauty of Apex.
Yo, Gimmick,
Legends,
6 to 9 months.
Shifts, and you get it wrong, or you just get a little bit unfortunate with the RNG, then your game plan completely changes, and you're looking at your IGL to try and adjust and adapt. Elsewhere, you can see on our screens right now,
Alliance versus Fnatic might happen here too.
at Sito Station, we have Alliance having
This fight doesn't mean nearly as much for Alliance as does Fnatic.
Disengage from this and escape.
Yeah, chat, in that scene that they have with the camera on the right, or the gameplay on the right and the map on the left, I really can't do much about that, bro.
The beacon that's in front
Just how it goes. You might not be able to see it the whole time.
Get the info, and I mean, imagine getting the info at this point. I mean, our map overhead right now is one of the most confusing I have seen for quite some time. It's so many different teams, essentially all over this zone. No one is confident about where this is going.
I do like the play from a lot of the teams that were at Pylon for leaving Pylon because they expected it to be pulling in a random direction, and you don't then head.
I mean, the game's not that much better. Who's this? Fnatic versus Blacklist International. Blacklist International is a horrible spot. There should be free kills here. Oh yeah, I love this. Good push here too, man. Should be a free knock. It's gotta be a knock, man. Oh, and they're swinging it. They don't care.
To secure that first knock, so they've got to be careful because, like you mentioned, NRG are following up on this, and if
what is this camera?
What
the hell? NRG with a third party here. Wait, they have no idea, man. NRG's right behind him with a third party. This is crazy.
Satsuki will get the first knock, so that's Fnatic up by 1, and Xako's fallen.
This should be free KP for NRG. You would imagine they're just wary of who could be arriving.
Well, Fnatic's still a full 3-man, so NRG might not be able to third party as quick as they want to. And that's going to send Blacklist International out. Wow, that's huge. Should they get one knock from Fnatic? If they got trades there, bro, 2-2, or 1-1 trades and it was 2v2, I think NRG would have third party that immediately into that fight.
They lost the one player.
That is gigantic.
You know what? We're out of here. We're just going to try and survive towards this endgame. So Fnatic
Smurfy boys 2-1.
were able to reset. And to be fair to both sides of this, NRG and Fnatic, I think smart decisions being made. NRG don't send it, don't force it. Would have been trades, and you would imagine maybe that creates the opportunity for Northeption. And on the other side, NRG still alive.
Yeah, it's really smart by NRG. It's definitely not. It's definitely good that they didn't get aggressive and just wait for the fight to actually break out first.
But they're going to have to force their way into zone here.
And also not forcing the fight even after watching a one trade.
Northwest, and they will be going into Weibo and Alliance, who both already.
Quarter, thanks for the 3 months.
Alliance at the moment are struggling to get past.
All right, let's see how the zone's going to keep going towards Jurassic. I'm guessing.
Moving around further west, and now that opens things up for Weibo to take down NRG here, and NRG need to be careful.
NRG. Trying to fire through the smokes here.
Wow, that's going to pull right towards NTH. What a zone call for Tida, baby. Come on, man. Here we go. NRG not fighting.
Fun jumps up and gets some good damage down, but here comes Jackie.
Oh, WBG's getting put down. Wait.
Down, and it's all up to Reptar now to try and
never mind.
Blacklist International.
Blacklist International, third party.
The two, but they have noticed the damage. They've noticed the kill feed.
Holy havoc.
They also want to join in on the fun here.
Holy havoc. And NRG is going to be eliminated, man. Blacklist International with a phenomenal third party as a duo, bro. That is crazy.
We've got 50 seconds or so.
And now Alliance killing out WBG, and Alliance not moving out the white Blacklist. Bro, what is going on right now? That is crazy that Blacklist wraps around that tunnel, goes through Jurassic, and pops out back this side to kill off NRG, who's going to third party that fight versus them and Fnatic. That is crazy.
They saw the potential trap that was going to happen. They heard the commotion that was in the choke not so
far. The best I can do for my camera is this, but I don't want to hear you guys are missing the kill feed then. That's how it goes.
And because of it,
you either get this with missing the kill feed, or you get the middle one.
Pretty much the entirety of the Northwest.
Or you get no UI with the meds.
It's very similar to what we saw in game 1. Northeption in one of the best positions at the moment on the map.
And it looks like they want to try and move up onto the position of Mizuchi.
nice.
Couple of smokes going down just to deny that.
I'll get in the middle as
much
much
as
as
possible.
possible.
No one wants to really take
Yeah, what up, IPN? Love you, dude.
First one down, it's just going to force everybody else to get involved with that fight.
So Alliance are finally closing in on the 2 players from Blacklist International, who have now split, by the way. It is just survive mentality for both of those guys to see if they can get a little bit further into the end game and maybe just get into top 15 to get 1 point.
It's crazy how much smaller these fuse ultis are. DMS versus MDY now over in Forest.
We are going to see fights happen, and the LGD Gaming are taking this one.
Good damage coming in from the Prowler. Unfortunately, one player's already gone down. The swing now comes in as well. It's Fayu left on his own.
1v1.
Big damage.
Nice. DMS gonna be eliminated. Dude, Riddle's gonna have such a hard rotation out here, man.
Just about here.
Riddle from Pylon into the Jurassic side is going to be devastating. TSM and TH best spot by far, not even close.
It was actually the zone who gets the final kill.
And now you just hope as the last remaining player from LGD, you
Not
are
even
not
close.
spotted, and maybe Na'Vi can do you a favor here, because they have been taking the distraction away with Dragon Esports, and Na'Vi will fall
They're in a good
because
spot.
of it. And now we're going to see 14 squads remain. So we've seen quite a few go down. Blacklist International.
TSM's gonna get inted for sure, but their spot's not bad at all.
Dragon Esports will
But they're definitely
probably
gonna
pick
get
up the
inted
kill.
for sure.
Meanwhile, SSG still holding down this same position where they're approaching Mizuchi.
SSG waiting for the signal to go. Riddle Order forcing the fight onto Heroes, and maybe SSG, that is their signal to try and move up elsewhere inside of Jurassic. You have Alliance still trying to force their way in. On the other side,
Nice.
this is going to be Fnatic. Hackett's good damage coming in with that Vault and uses the grapple to get out. And he's just bought enough time for them to get effect back on his feet.
Yeah,
Bro, Alliance
they
is just
split
still
up to
fighting
ensure
here.
they can get that third back up. He takes an angle, he takes an aggressive angle to just distract Fnatic and maybe think that they are getting pushed. However, they were not. But it is Red Armor.
Here we go,
versus Red
Fnatic
Armor.
swinging Alliance.
Fnatic,
Oh, that is a
Fnatic
crazy
are
swing,
sending it,
bro.
like you say, and it's not going well for them. Sasuke left on his own, and even though the Knuckle Cluster is doing big flesh damage,
Nice,
he
great
wants
damage.
to knock,
Good
you would
knock.
imagine Alliance should be able to clean up
And
this fight.
Alliance
Fnatic
take down
eliminated
Fnatic.
Alliance
That is a
to survive,
crazy
and they should
swing
be
out
safe
of
enough to get
Yuka.
presence as well.
And you can tell on Yuka's face, once he swung that, he went, he did not want to swing like that, bro. I think he might have got told to swing or get aggressive, and then they swung too a little bit too quick. All good though, man. Fnatic though, 2 early exits low key for the boys. Not expected right now for me. But again, we have 10 games. We saw Falcons do the exact same thing yesterday. Very quiet, 3 early games, and they bounced back with crazy ones. No, please, Saku, stay alive. Riddle now going down. 1v1. And Riddle Order eliminated. Fuck! Man. Riddle goes down. Nice shots by Walsey.
He's got the big gun. The devotion can rip through shields.
It's Mizuchi versus SSG. There are other teams in the area though, so you want
GGs.
to try and isolate this fight as much as possible, and they're doing that by surrounding this building. They are not taking wide angles, and they're sticking
Hero's
together.
gonna be eliminated.
SSG are 2. Mizuchi just ignore this now and say, let's
SSG at this point, bro, just need to go for
In
KP.
the meantime, we are
There's no way they survive this
of our
rotation in. They gotta go for
top 10.
points. But Mac, love you.
Walsey with some more big damage coming out of that devotion. He knows that that door's going to be going in a few more seconds, and he knows there's kill points in front of him to pick up, points to be collected as TIE will be eliminated in the meantime. There's the flank, there's more
Space
damage.
Station gonna be eliminated too. Nice
SSG will
job
go
by
down,
Mizuchi, bro.
And it will be
Well
Mizuchi
played.
who win the battle of this side of zone. But TSM are next.
And Alliance is
Again, it's
still
another
just,
by
bro, I
Alliance,
can't
by
believe
the way. They
Fnatic
had to take
and Riddle
down
are out
Raul
early
and
again.
push from the west. They will win it. They own the west, and they will be getting into this end game. You've
Nice
got
job, though, by
on the
Alliance.
west,
Well
Mizuchi
played.
down on the south. TSM and Northeption will hold the center zone.
And
whilst
TH, though,
Virtus Pro are
genuinely
on
an
the north.
unbelievable zone
Exoclan
call.
hold a slight southwest position
Actually,
at the
such a good
moment.
zone call.
They're going to be a real threat to the likes of Mizuchi, but I'm very excited to see how this zone plays out because we're going
So they have
towards
Exo on the other
Jurassic
side.
Gate, which means there is a lot of cover
They
there.
have
There's
Exo on the
a
other
lot
side,
of space
TSM
on
here,
the
and then
backside.
Mizuchi on the left side
TSM,
compound.
they do have a
I'm gonna be
pretty
real.
good spot.
Mizuchi is
They
obviously
played
not
early,
rocking the
got
catalyst, I don't think,
left
right?
pylon, came back, got
This is
ahead
going to be a
of the
tough
traffic,
rotation
got
now.
into this
They
chase
go
spot.
from this compound, no matter where they go, they are going to get absolutely hornswoggled. They have to go through 2 squads, just literally team fire into the compound. They're going to have 6 players staring at their compound. Exo might have to move first, but maybe we'll see.
Alliance at the moment.
I think Mizuchi has to fight Exo. There's no way they go to TSM side.
Encouraging Mizuchi to push up on this one, and they want it.
Here goes
Come on, baby.
Watson. Why wouldn't you with the Devo in your hand?
This is a huge
If you can
swing.
get damage down and you can get a knock, then maybe this is your chance to push and get more KP.
Nice. How is Waltz he alive?
Be careful here. Got to mind his step. You can see he doesn't have many shots.
Nice, and EXO eliminated. How did they just survive that?
TSM getting involved in that fight as well. So TSM and Mizuchi kind of looking at each other from either side of this fence line at the moment as Alliance now try and have a look here.
Well, Alliance almost encouraged that fight.
Nice, Mizuchi gonna be eliminated. Alliance is still chilling. And they're on the left side of the gate here too. They only have VP and NTH here, but they also have only TSM on the right side. If they want to, they can go to the right side of the zone right now and take this 3v3 against one squad instead of fighting two on the left right now. We'll see what they do. Looks like they want to stay left, which is kind of wild. Well, this is great for TSM. Having every other squad on the opposite side of the fence line is perfect. Exactly what they need.
They've managed to get their way towards the end game here as well. They're on the northern side of zone, trying to share this with Northampton, who are inside the building they're looking at.
Yeah, the only building, the only real cover that you have right now is for Northampton. But remember, they have to leave, and there is a lot of focus that could happen on those doorways, whereas everyone else has kind of rock formations, bamboo sticks, anything you want.
Yeah, I know it end left, but I'm saying they could have fought TSM on the 3v3 on the right side, because there's no way that VP third parties that with NTH being down below influencing that. So Alliance could have had a 3v3 fair against TSM in the back right tree if they could have closed the space. And then they would have been the only team on this side. Now, low-key, TSM's probably in a pretty good spot. They do have to move in, though. They gotta hope to God right now, though, TSM, that these squads fight before they move through this fence line. But the zone is pretty close to this door. They're in a pretty good spot right now. This could be a TSM win.
Be a case of who can play the waiting game here? Who is the most patient? Are Virtus Pro going to send it towards Northampton as a desperate attempt, for example? TSM just need to kind of wait this one out and see.
Not a lot of ammo though for reps is tough.
Zone is going to be what dictates the next part of this game.
I mean, NTH here probably will die. I think VP is going to get immediate shots in NTH.
Yeah, I think that we're going to see Virtus Pro
maybe not, actually.
kind of try and
something's going to happen between VP and
Alliance,
NTH. There's no way they don't fight.
Big difference here as well to force teams away from one another, or maybe try and manipulate the map in your favor. That's what.
Also, Adore and Hikaru, feel free to answer any Japanese messages that you guys want to. Love you.
Maybe Northampton could use this.
I know it's late for you guys, though, so don't worry about answering. But if you guys ever want to, you're good. Yeah, full mod control. All right, here we go. NTH should die here.
And now they see the opportunity maybe to swing down and get some kills on Northampton, who are trapped down on that low ground. Unlucky's going to find two himself. He wants all
oh my God, Unlucky. NTH exploded, bro. I know, they're the ghosts, bro. Hikaru and Adore the ghosts.
To be worried about TSM as well. And for TSM, they want this fight to happen. They need this fight to happen.
Here we go. Alliance swinging, baby. They don't even care about the first place right now, bro. They want second.
Unlucky down to barely any shields. Effect.
I mean, TSM win this for free. Like I said.
To try and finish off the final members.
This should be a TSM game. They've got all the pieces to the puzzle, but can you put them together?
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. VP second place. TSM get first.
And the moment arrives just at the right time. TSM will be your winners here in game number 2.
All right, there we go, man. So going into game number 3, Alliance in first place by a country mile, 21 points. Ahead of second place, which could be TSM in second with 23. They got a first place last game with only 6 kills, though. Wow, Alliance got 14 kills in that second game. I didn't realize that. NTH in third with 22. Space Station is going to be in fourth with 12. And Virtus Pro going to be in fifth with 12. That's the top 5 going into game number 3. We now go over to World's Edge, by the way. So we're done with Storm Point, over to World's Edge for 2 more games. Then we got Olympus on game 5, which is so funny. We got DMS in 6th, Hal in 7th, Blacklist in 8th, Mizuchi in 9th, and Energy in 10th.
7. But with them holding this back end, you can only imagine having that slight high ground on the southern building over by the south here. Gives them that elevation, but also allows WBG now to take over the POI and split loot on a much more wider rotate.
Yeah, I mean, look, it is a big POI, right? As you can see, it's not like another POI where perhaps you have to land right next to each other and you kind of...
It's such a shit fight, though, dude, low-key. The zone's always going north side, contesting south side, and just getting stalled out the whole time is so bad.
Out with the poke already.
That's so annoying.
One of the other good things is for the teams is because it's a northern circle, teams aren't going to be coming to them. It gets very awkward in a contest where the zone is on top of you and, you know, you don't have time to just sort it out. In 3v3, you have to all of a sudden worry about third party, fourth party, lots of other, you know, extraneous factors. This one, hopefully,
it definitely isn't North Zone, and there's going to be such a stalled rotation.
Sometimes, you know, someone will come in and, you know, they'll try and play spoiler, you know, heroes or maybe Riddle Order who are nearby could potentially think, well, we know they're going to contest. Hey, why not pop in for some KP?
Definitely agree. Riddle Order has actually opted to.
Oh my God, WBG is sending it, baby. Boring is so split though right now. Jackie Chan's in the mix.
Able to hold this door, sending out the nade. Make it 2. Jackie
Oh my
Chan
God.
gonna hold the door. I love the names here too. But while they do hold this other end, this is gonna be a much more slower fight, as we've noticed already with Blacklist holding the other angle. But this is very isolated. Heroes landing by Dome, they can take as long as they want. But the Evil Harvester is over on the other side, giving Blacklist a much more upper hand as they try to fully swing in 2v1 onto Jackie.
That's a really, really good swing though by JMW, bro. Well played.
Gonna be able to hold that other angle, but after losing out on Jackie, holding out on the other.
2v3 is gonna be tough though. This is huge for Blacklist, man. Nice, good double kick here too. Oh no.
Beautiful alternator shots. Well, he gets one up.
Goo Goo going Gaga. Goo Goo going Gaga, and Goo Goo goes down, man. WBG gonna be eliminated. Blacklist with the win. Well played.
Got 2 knocks there. He just needed his back cover.
Oh my God, so close, bro.
We almost saw the pop off from Goo Goo.
That boy Goo Goo is so good. And that's going to be a Skyhook zone. I'm a genius.
Why this guy is up in a building, tried to
I will say, though, the UI, production, and everything is...
on top of the Skyhook
ALGS definitely needs to take notes on that. Like, having on top of the screen where it says, like, blank is reviving their players is crazy. Like, getting alerts mid-game as to who's reviving and who hit a respawn and who's getting respawn is unbelievably good work. That is really nice for viewers. Because if your favorite team dies, and then the 2 go down, and then they change POVs, and you don't know what the hell's going on, like, it's really nice to know, like, oh, Moist is getting a reset. It's really cool. I like that a lot. Oh, and Alliance is just rocking Riddle. Riddle's got to run, bro. Saku might be dead here for sure.
By the edge, take a much more passive approach.
Nice, good. Heroes helping out Riddle, thank God. This is great for Alliance. Alliance has the zone 3 knowledge here too. This is perfect for them. Absolutely perfect. I mean, Riddle, regardless, bro, being pushed into Monument's good. They have no idea right now because they don't have the zone knowledge, but this is great. Regardless, they're going to know that the zone's going to close here in about 30 seconds. Once it starts closing in, they see teams rotating in this way, they're going to have at least a little bit of sense, a little bit more recognition of where the zone's going.
Riddle Order, all of these teams are going to be benefiting.
Yeah, Mizuchi's also posted up now in the blue bins too. They're in a great spot as well.
Ridiculous ring pull here.
Zone 3 rotations have been the play for the last, like, 3 lands.
Could not predict. So
and now all these Skyhook teams just flying on in. Look at this.
Pulling down. Well.
Oh my God. It's gonna pull towards blue bins, I think. Yeah.
There is going to be an absolute riot happening in
Oh yeah. I wish we could hear comms right now, bro. As to some of these squads, I would pay $3 million if I had it. To hear Zach Mazur's reaction to this one.
Look at LGD.
Dude, look at the fucking... Like, what is this, bro? There are 3 teams in the round 4. This is crazy.
From the north side.
Yeah, you can watch them at twitch.tv/NiceWigg.
Nice little side-by-side here with Northception, trying to force their way through this building here while Blacklist still hold that southern point where Fnatic is about to approach.
And TSM is only a duo, by the way, in this building. They're getting sent on right now, too. Northception with a really good 3v2 right now. I love this play.
To get through because everyone's realized that they can't.
Let's go.
In there. A couple of teams are going towards
EXO getting knocked in the tie here too.
And they're going to try and play down towards where NRG, Riddle Order have ended up. But the other ones are either looking in their backpacks and saying, hey, we got...
Nice, good swing. Energy dead.
Otherwise, we have
nice, great swing by NTH and TSM, the duo eliminated. Well played, bro. NTH is playing more aggressive than they usually do. And that is what I want to see, man. These guys are usually so passive and scared. I love seeing it. Wait, Bleed now dying. Bleed 1v1. Come on, SGA! Come on! Let's go, Tyda! Come on, baby!
With the reset, but they're one of
Stop playing!
Furthest away from the chokes that
the third party comes out and Bleed gets put down. Stop playing, baby!
Still ahead of them. LGD
Stop playing!
Virtus Pro.
Let's go, Tyda!
Way they try and swing here. stand between them
Come on, man.
and making it
That's what I'm talking
to
about,
the
dude.
next ring. I
And
mean,
they just pick up 5 KP like nothing. That is huge, especially since NTH were one of the teams in Skyhook. You're not going to survive to the top 3.
We see so many
so
teams
hard.
alive right until the end. This one is just going to be carnage.
You know, we called this out in just trying to predict this rotation with Space Station from the north side because they'll have a much safer approach through the tunnel. Well, LGD,
Lord,
you know,
thanks for the emotes, dude.
up by that truck.
Same,
We're
man.
going to completely close off this choke.
NCH now dying, but it's fine, bro. They're not going to be able to survive the zone. Nice. Riddle with a good spot here, too. Riddle just needs to hold it down. Nice. Good kill by Riddle. NTH eliminated, bro. But that's best case scenario for NTH. Genuinely. You are expecting nothing out of being in Skyhook coming this way. Na'Vi going to be eliminated. How Gaming going to pick up 2 with VP picking up 1. VP now dying. DRG now dying. Fnatic now dying. Fnatic eliminated, bro. 3 bad games for FNC.
There was something pretty scary on the other side. It's Dragons Esport and Blacklist International.
Nice.
Taking it very slow.
Dragon eliminated.
Contest will come up here to try and clean up a little bit of this fight.
But Future can't make magic happen. I mean, it's a 1v3 here. Blacklist now scoop up.
Well played. XO going to be eliminated, and Blacklist. It's a good third party, man. They have 6 KP right now, too, by the way. And this team with JMW picking him up mid-split and dropping Misi was one of the best decisions they ever made. Genuinely. Unreal. JMW was the best pickup Blacklist could have ever made for the squad. They became a huge sleeper LAN squad. People forget that JMW was a LAN champion. Like, motherfuckers a sub and won a LAN. Alright, Alliance is still in though, and this is going to be bad for anyone who wants to catch in the first place. They're in the top 9 too.
Bro, fucking panel, speaking practice. Big panel. Watch tunnel.
Just gonna play them up.
Someone just jump over the balloon there. Right on my thing.
They were afterwards? Yeah, say you don't know ball without saying it. They literally were playing horrible at MEC last place almost every week. They pick up JMW and almost qual for LAN off like 3 weeks. Low bro does not know ball. Yeah, it was Utopia. Thanks for the 4 months.
3 to 1 in this corner. Okay, I got you. Nice. Just get the third to play slow.
This is gonna be Riddle, man. This is bad right now.
On the right side there. They bang on the rest. They have John.
Yeah, watch your left too. Watch your left.
I'm dodging Bangle right now. Yeah.
I'm only watching tunnel. I'm watching tunnel.
Saku gonna be knocked. I think Alliance is gonna wipe out Riddle here. We're getting a very aggressive play. And the Watson gen is too far to the right right now to make a difference.
I'm watching left. This team here. Someone behind us.
Ooh, wait.
Maybe.
Alliance changing attention. That's huge for us, man.
He's crafting.
That's huge for Riddle.
Okay.
No damage, bro.
Nice. DMS eliminated. Now they're gonna focus Riddle hardcore right now. Nice. Good smokes. Good smokes. I don't think Alliance needs to push this anyway. They need to play this left side a little bit more. Like, to be honest, the bridge is not a good spot to be in regardless. They might want to go for some of the KP or maybe just take 1 down or 2. But they don't need to full fight this. But Riddle's getting shot out from the top now too, and MDY from the back. Ah, bro, Riddle's in a horrible spot. They're getting looked at by every single team right next to bridge.
Yeah, I'm going back.
I'm only holding.
Yeah.
I'm batting, okay?
Play outside it.
Ballon left, watch left, like a hack semi. The weapon and like hackers, unlike him, we can break. I'm breaking John. Kill it.
Yeah. He's going down. 18 down. All you guys. Yeah.
What is this POV? This is like the worst one they ever had by far. They need a change. Riddle Umachan's gonna be going down. SSG's still alive here too, man.
Okay. That's so solo still.
Watch that, like hacks. Watch that.
Yeah, I'm watching that. I'm watching both.
I'm going to pick tunnel hackers, okay? I'm picking up.
Our Alliance getting aggressive right now. That's gonna be MDY inside that tunnel, dude. Alliance is playing bully ball right now, bro.
Alliance textbook in the way
These guys are playing bully ball right now, big dog. Holy.
On the back line, keeping out those teams at tunnel while they start working on the teams in front of them. Not necessarily a lot of KP going their way, but they have managed to make a lot of space, and it will very much come in handy in the next zone.
All while Riddle Order was able to get a res when they were pinned between 2 and 3 teams. Let's not forget, Alliance had them in their line of sight.
Okay.
Has been a menace north of this respawn beacon right in front of Alliance. They're playing by the edge of the southern part of the zone. And currently after losing effect,
Riddle Order gonna be eliminated. Tough. Top 8 though. Not a great spot.
After trying to get that
Riddle gonna be dead.
Mizuchi are taking advantage of the crates in front of them by the respawn beacon so that way they can actually take advantages to get out of the line of sight of Heroes.
Mizuchi, though, is in such a good spot. They can actually just full kill off Alliance here. SSG now dying. MDY.
Only 1 year to
And SSG gonna be eliminated, bro. We are seeing powerhouses just fall, man. Just absolutely fall.
Zip lines flying everywhere. It's not just the drones. All around this final circle here. Alliance still alive with two. Unfortunately, an ill-timed face check from Effect means he goes down to Mizuchi, who are looking very good on the south side of this zone now. Looks like they're getting into it with LGD.
Timmy getting shots down too. LGD down to head. Nice. Top 3 here, baby. This might be a Mizuchi win. 1 second. Oh, never mind. Gil just got. Oh my, unlucky, bro.
No way. And as a duo, last 2 spots here. Alliance versus Mizuchi.
Timmy 1v1. Timmy 1v2.
It's just Timmy and Walty. Walty's away though. He cannot help Timmy.
And it's gonna be a Mizuchi W, baby.
Timmy. He's got the high ground now.
Yeah! Come on, Tim Tam! Mizuchi with the win in game number 3. Well played. All right, well, there you go, man. Mizuchi going to get 19 points in the first place, bro. Alliance going to get 211. Blacklist International get 3rd place with 10 kills. It's a great game for Blacklist, bro. Again, one of the sleeper squads here for LAN. They perform well at every LAN. Uxako's just phenomenal what he does with Hierarcha. There's going to be 17 points, bro, in game 3. It's a huge pick-me-up. LGD going to be in 4th with 15 points. A great game for LGD here as well, killing off SSG. Hero is going to be in 5th with 8. Then it goes How in 6th. SSG in 7th. Riddle in 8th. DMS in 9th. And ExoClan in 10th. Wow, that's going to... Wow, what a shakeup of the leaderboard. But that one game from Mizuchi just put him in 2nd place. That's insane. So there we go, bro. Alliance, 1st place, 55 points. Mizuchi going to be in 2nd with 28 points. NTH going to be in 3rd with 28 points. We're going to have Blacklist in 4th with 27 points. So 28, 28, 27, bro. 55 points through 3 games for Alliance. Brother, that is crazy. That is actually insane. We have TSM in 5th with 23. We got LGD in 6th, How in 7th, SSG in 8th, and VP in 9th. That is nuts, bro. Holy. All right, Blacklist International versus WBG round 2, man. Blacklist up 1-0 on World's Edge.
Let's dive into the next game here. We know this 50-50 is happening.
Oh, he got a charged up Senti all spawn. This is diabolical work.
Indeed, we've got
one headshot here, bro, and he can end someone's career.
To start off with, luckily, Chaco's still got a few other shield cells. I was about to say, it's always a bit of a risk if you just
Marcelo, bro, thanks 8
start
months.
and you're like,
love you, dude.
Okay, I start with 2 shield cells. Do I use those just to amp up
love you,
my
Mama
damage?
Wigg.
And as we noted yesterday, to make it a little bit easier to hit those shots as well with the bigger projectiles from the Charged Sentinel, or do I need those to try and grab a reset? Because as we saw in game 1,
and Gugu also has the wingman yet again.
Doesn't necessarily happen all that quickly.
It takes a little bit.
He's in a really bad spot too. I need solo right now.
Noted that nobody was within the vicinity to
oh my god, there's 1 cell left. He needs to back up immediately as far as he could.
Vincent Pipe, though, he's going to have to back away right now. Trying to see if he could get out of their line of sight. That Charged Sentinel absolutely fries here too. So especially
yeah, I mean he's got to watch out. 1 Senti shot with a charge, and he's gone.
While Blacklist did come out on top before.
Almost pulled off the clutch in game 1.
Yeah, Alucard, teach him a lesson.
A good 20 minutes to sit there and think about it. Say, okay, how can we change this out next time? I mean, that's one of the differences, right? I mean, look, Alliance walk away with the points, and you definitely rather have that, but they were worrying about the rest of the game. Meanwhile, Blacklist International.
They got him flush right now too, bro. This bad. And, WBG might get this one here as well.
Think about how to change their fortunes from game 1.
And while this fight is still going
on, oh my, Hierarcha. Good push though by Gugu. Here we go, 2v2, man.
Blacklist losing out on Hierarcha first.
Maybe even Heroes as well. We've got them from both sides coming in.
Why not both here? Uchako with a nice set.
Damn, man, Gugu goes down, bro. The Senti from Uxako is the game. Riddle with the 3rd party.
You can see.
Come on, baby. Yeah! Get him, Riddle, get him!
Clean them up while Blacklist with JMW. The only one just trying to run away, see if he could.
Come on, Shaku!
Right now, but with Heroes on the
I love this call.
So difficult if they try to rotate.
Man, they take this long, you get in there.
Yeah, the 2 members of Blacklist.
They want to take 5 years to fight, get on in there, baby.
Not sure if Riddle
I think their Blacklist is going to be a duo though right now, though. So they pick up 1 KP. It really wasn't that proactive of a 3rd party, but it's fine. Heroes is also here now as well.
Riddle order actually changed up their composition.
The Heroes might be dying to Riddle here.
Game. So maybe they heard the contest. Now they've gone
unbiased. Hell no, biased.
Pathfinder is.
Yeah, but I don't know why Heroes are going this way anyway for the third party. They were so late to it. They saw Riddle already there. If anything, Heroes should be rotating out through big mud stacks, watching seeing what Moist does or Mizuchi does to rotate through the zone. There's no reason for them to go from dome into launch, already seeing the third party happen for Riddle. They don't really get anything off that at all. They should just be following Mizuchi on the rotates so they know when they can leave.
EXO in the vicinity.
Zach is the prime.
Fnatic are still over by Overlook, camping that ring beacon.
Damn, TSM's in a good spot right now, too.
On the north side by Climatizer also have that information.
You're right, there are quite a few ring consoles actually within the next circle, Vicky. I mean, there's one at
TSM's in a bad spot with, fuses being involved, but they do have the Watson gen down, which is gigantic. MD-Wise get the rest here, too.
Potentially having access to
Weirdos still play this game with all the problems, bro. You have a Twitch account and you just came into a chat and talked, bro, on a Friday morning.
Coming through there for LGD.
And your name is Where's My Dabs? How are we the weirdos?
On the other side, though, of TSM, it's a lot of attention. While Na'Vi are still on the high ground by the rocks of Overlook. Me slowing down just a little bit while more of these teams start rotating over by that south side. I'm thinking of
how are we weird?
Ty. It's a calm before the storm. You see the map right now on your feeds. DMS still on that north side. Virtus also going to be approaching with the survey beacon and ring console.
Oh, Blacklist fighting somebody, and Blacklist dies at 19th to Heroes.
This allows them to be
so Heroes just stalked Blacklist that whole time from Dome, rotating out of launch site, and they get the 3 KP.
Other squads that want to play from the corner of this northern zone.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's a good spot up there towards the rocks north of Overlook. That said, they're not running the Watson.
Unfortunate for Blacklist, man.
Might help them out a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I pick on that too much, honestly, because it's once you get a nice spot, it's always nice to have a Watson. But I guess that's why you some teams don't want to run that, because they want a little bit more flexibility. They want a bit more power in the fights. They want to be able to run at people.
This is also the classic Mizuchi rotate too. Straight through the geyser dome tunnel, go straight towards Overlook, bro. Then rotate down from this way. It's gonna be really good here too as well.
Just comes in clutch when it comes to holding down a position.
Technically, no one won that contest, I would say. I mean, Blacklist was definitely going to beat WBG, but we can call that a no win, technically speaking. But I would say Blacklist probably won it if I was going to have to count it. It was a 2v1 for free.
Waltzy made a deal with MT. They both cut off.
All right, well, Fnatic versus Mizuchi. I'm not going to lie. Fnatic needs to pick up the pace here a little bit. Very slow start today. They have to start to snowball here going into the second half of the games. We're playing Olympus next map, so, I mean,
like, saving the extra 5 minutes.
Fnatic is a pretty good Olympus squad for what we saw in scrims.
Extend your practice schedule and get better. Like, is it that level of min-maxing?
Especially with Waltzy.
Tough.
Always got to hit the gym out here, too. Saw that as Mizuchi actually opted to just back away, say it's not worth it for now. What if a third party comes in from
Chad voted for Olympus.
It's a good consideration since we saw
Heroes
taking their time on their rotate after they chased down the last member of Blacklist.
Huge man.
Now going to be able to approach NRG at no name. So Mizuchi, with a nice timing on their rotate, have prevented themselves from getting sandwiched.
Being in the tunnels,
oh really? Tempo? All right, thank you, bro. I'm gonna actually
scout around corners.
About that, thanks. Love me, dude.
You can creep up there and try and work out where the other teams are playing.
All right, so Heroes gonna play inside tunnel.
Ways you can get in and
Riddle might actually come this way too. We'll see. I didn't see where Riddle went. Did Riddle back up to the left side near a tree and then go back that way, or did they come through the geyser side?
It does add a little
I didn't see the rotation they made.
Flexibility to how you can maneuver through that part of the map. Mizuchi go back, they go a bit more north, and it'll be interesting to see if they want to try and push even further up, or if perhaps they look back south.
Damn, they went right back, bro.
Some teams like Heroes.
I don't think Fnatic is expecting Mizuchi to come this way again. This is bad. All right, there we go. Like is actually just paying hardcore attention. That's great. Huge.
If they stayed in tunnel, they would have also gotten pinched by Riddle.
Well, thank God Micah stayed here. They could have got crept up on real quick. E8 now fighting Hal. This is such a good fight here for E8. Hal is nowhere near the team they are in 3v3s. Oh yeah, baby, come on. I'm trying to see EA do something. Come on now. Let's go.
Other side. I believe this is Hal, actually. We saw them playing Crypto earlier on. This is the team that likes to rely on that, but there is a ring console by Epi.
Man.
So other teams like Dragon Esports.
And Hal backs up. I mean, they take the top ice. It's not that bad. They should move up a little bit more if they could.
as you say.
And then DRG, another South American squad, not doing nearly as good as EXL did yesterday, though.
Impact North team right underneath.
EXL low-key went crazy yesterday. Qual for the boys in South America, absolute goated. I don't see the same fate here for DRG, though.
In this tournament, Vicky, and Cholo's managed to make it through to the final, so that's awesome to see that we're going to have that representation come Sunday. Let's see if Dragons, a slightly more unknown quantity, I would say, if the international community in general will be able to join them.
It was lovely to see here, too. It's been difficult, though. In these
All right, this is not a great flight here for Riddle. I don't know where they're going to land.
Yukio loses out on his shield. Just a blaring of Nemesis ringing through the air here, and they find him as a knock before they're able to land, but he's still in their line of sight. They're trying to break through the white knockdown, and they successfully finish him off. You know that Riddle order. They couldn't afford it with the circle closing in. Are now going to have to prioritize if they can.
Oh my God, bro. He got killed that far through his flight out of the air.
They are not going to be giving
Oh, pain. That's actually pain.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the information.
He was so deep into his flight.
I believe, and that means
HRZ and Energies had a field day on Riddle flying in.
Yeah, look,
everyone focused Yukio. That's so tough. Wow, look at that zone pull, bro. Right towards Mizuchi. Mizuchi and Fnatic in the God spots right now, bro, pulling towards Overload. If there's a game for Fnatic to play catch-up, it is right now. They need this bad. We'll see. Mizuchi, though, also can catch up to Alliance here. Alliance not in zone for the next zone that we know. They are in first place by a long shot, but if Alliance dies early here, Mizuchi going to play catch-up and see how they do.
That's one of the teams that don't have that gen to protect them. If a bombardment comes through with the bang ult, you don't really have anything to deter that damage here. Just playing off of the now.
This zone's gonna be very similar to the one that's 0-3. Yes.
So consistently within the top three.
Very similar.
Looking
Might even be the same one.
Here, 4 purples on their side, just making sure that nobody's going to be rotating from Fragment East.
If they're looking for teams coming behind them, they're unfortunately going to be.
I'm telling you, Zone 3 right now, for this group specifically, yesterday was not nearly as bad. Zone 3s were kind of predictable yesterday. So far for Group B, Zone 3s have been unbelievably hard to predict. And Riddle eliminated.
Further, I mean, you've got NRG and Heroes.
Eliminated 18th. That's so tough.
North Everton above them as well on those hills, but Elevate Bleed here now looking.
Come on, Riddle. We got to step it up, baby. We got to rotate quicker, man.
The call is made to retreat.
Once that fight in tree, once that third party and launch site's over, we need to bounce. We need to go back to tree and rotate that way. There's no reason not to.
Right in front of them, so Dragons are currently getting circle kept while Elevate are keeping them still stuck in the circle. Do they want to commit going through How, or are they going to start going in through Elevate? Honestly, opting to go from the low ground, very risky if they do want to wrap around and try to take circle damage, but instead with the zip line, we're able to immediately get right back up to high ground.
Elevate is going to stuff Dragons, and Dragons can't go left either. They can go towards that choke on the left side if they want, but DRG is not forcing this choke. Why are they not going to the icicle on the left side? Why are they forcing this right side fight versus E8's an uphill battle?
Yeah, I don't know if
there's only one team over in bridge right now. They can probably make it through. They're forcing it. I don't know why they're forcing this.
They just stopped a little bit short as the bullets.
Well, now How is just gatekeeping both. They're done. GG's.
Ruined their rotate and elevate.
Yeah, I'm not sure why DRG would do this to themselves.
The rest of their game 4.
And How also taking some shots at them too.
GG's. And DRG gonna be eliminated, man.
Dragons get eliminated. How right behind them.
So How wasn't playing this choke earlier? They were playing the bridge and like super far in bridge.
There's so many of
and now they lose bridge. Another team comes on in. They could have easily went to this choke. DRG.
Well,
they needed one smoke on bridge and a walk up. They would have been fine. Not that this spot's much better, but still.
A little more north because otherwise we could have the potential of a heal above that zip line where Mizuchi.
All-star, baby, a swing.
Now over here we've got How getting into it with Virtus.
Hey, come on now, right?
That bridge to try and take.
And VP gonna be eliminated. Nice job. Good swing. E8 now dying.
Runes might get eliminated by DMS on the other side.
That's a great swing.
Trying to restabilize. Well, Elevate, Bleed, and Alliance have engaged on the other side of that mountain. had
EA looking for blood.
Earlier on here, not trying to engage the knuckle cluster out, lacking on some energy ammo here. Though.
Nice, and Alliance, the first place team is dead. This is huge now for Mizuchi, who's in second place and in the God spot up near Overlook. They can now catch up and maybe take first place, or at least be maybe 4 to 5 points away from first place. They need a banger of a game to definitely take first place from Alliance, but they can definitely be in arm's reach for sure.
That you can see other teams like Fnatic.
Well played. Nice shot by E8. It's a good drop down and a good fight.
The one inside. We'll be doing
later exit 14 months.
Yeah,
did Alliance have any KP there? I didn't get to see.
Siege that building. Those doors are it's very hard to shoot
and
down.
TSM gonna be eliminated, man.
Going into that building with us, you know, a proper placement.
Zach screaming.
Like ExoClan there.
It's hard here. DMS also another team to get eliminated on their rotate. The circle closing in.
I love seeing Zach scream, bro.
This high ground approach to just mow down the rest of the team right underneath them.
Dude, E8 is having a great game so far. If they can actually take this momentum and make it to the top, the round 4 closed and round 5 closing, they'll be great. NRG now dying, and NRG going to be eliminated at 10th place.
Noted that Mizuchi originally playing off that low ground, kind of seeing if they could find any opportunities to suppress Perception from trying to approach him from the low ground.
There's also aggressive play by LGD.
LGD so close to
Mizuchi is holding space on the other side near Geyser Tunnel instead, which I kind of like, but they gave up that top spot. Can they rotate back up there if they needed to? I think they can. They can for sure. And NCH going to be inside tunnel. This is bad here for NCH. Crypto ulti comes out. EA trying to survive. Nice shots by Zach. Oh my god, if he gets this bat off, that'd be insane. Nice! NCH dead, LGD dead. Mizuchi's still alive, bro, and they're in a god spot right now. This might be a back-to-back, brother. I'm gonna be real, man. This might be a back-to-back. If no one sends Mizuchi up top, they 100% win this game. Because Fnatic and the other two teams are gonna fight inside that house on the bottom side and top side.
Members very split right now, just doing some crafting.
Let's see.
Mizuchi, they might have only made that one roster change recently, Vicky, but it feels like it's changed the entire team dynamic. So,
100% it has. Waltzy has been killing it as an IGL.
Whether they could be, reach the high highs of 4 that they got at the last LAN they played. They are coming in today.
SSG getting third-partied by SSG third-partying. EA down below. Oh, Navi dying to EXO. EMEA beef.
Change too that Waltzy and Timmy have had to take on, and it's huge here. While Case winning in your feed is going crazy, following up from the nade and the finisher with the Havoc here.
I mean, low key, bro. I'm gonna be honest. If EA could get a full reset here, they could definitely take a clean 3v3 on a tie. But I don't know if they're gonna get that with SSG pressuring like this, man. SSG is being such a nuisance to E8. Oh yeah, E8's forced to go topside. E8 might feed on Mizuchi now.
Really push in past those fences while Ty have got their reticles locked on them, so they
Space Station Gaming eliminated. They died from behind, kinda, with 3 kills on SSG with grenades. What the? What did kinda just do? Nice knock by Guild. Who's gonna go down? Waltzy goes down with the overextension.
The beef coming in from Guild gets the knock.
Why is Waltzy overextending that? Guild gonna get 1 clips. Nice job, but why is Waltzy overextending? I think they get the res here though. There's no way anyone pushes them. There's no one that has the angles to push right now onto Mizuchi. They should be fine. Should be okay. I think regardless, if they see a res, Ty needs to send up that zip line from tunnel. If they don't, they are trolling. Genuinely, they're trolling. They have to do something.
Because they've got a lot of space. Fnatic, ExoClan, and Na'Vi all way on the other side of Overlook here. You can see all of them together. They cannot worry about what's going on down south. Ty, however, they're right on this end zone. They can actually wait a long time.
Fnatic spot is so bad. My God.
Their toes sticking out as the ring closes out on the other side of them.
Fnatic in such a bad spot, man.
From the low ground, Na'Vi
still a top 5 regardless, but that spot is so tough.
Having to work with as a duo.
And Yuka's still getting KP regardless as a solo.
On the roof, trying to see if he can finish off the last member of
that boy is dancing right now. He's dancing.
Or if he can't get this res after popping his shield back.
Just trying to make a difference as the last one alive.
Guild and Mizuchi gonna be a duo. The Moby does come down, or the evac comes down. Na'Vi gonna be eliminated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this spot from Mizuchi is juice. Such juice. Bro, Ty has to take the zip line.
Have a crypto, which means that even though they're down the bottom, they should have perfect information on all the teams above.
Where is Ty? They need to come up the zip line, man.
To pop up and make their move.
Exo now wiping Satuki. Fnatic now dead. Ty, there it is, bro.
This third-person view, while they hold on to the high ground, they also have to look behind them. You mentioned, when is
Wait, this is a crazy haul by Mizuchi, man.
Opportunity. They're stuck on the low ground axis, taking a lot of damage right there, too.
Wait, Ty is trolling. Ty's dead. Ty's going for top 2. What are we doing?
They might have missed their opportunity. Now that the zone goes over where that zip line is, they either have to play for second, or they have to take so much damage trying to come up that zip against Mizuchi.
Oh, an Exo, baby! That boy, Switty! Come on, Switty!
They see the
opportunity. Come on!
Is Exo's game. What they actually Ty has
Ty's back up!
to escape amidst this fight. They have been able to move up, but they obviously cannot reset with a medkit just yet, with Exo jumping down from their heads.
Hey, let's go, Switty! Let's fucking go, baby!
Ty guarantee themselves a second place by holding down the bottom of the...
Going into game 5, which is going to be Olympus. Guaranteed. Olympus has won the poll on Twitter. Shout out to you guys in chat, man, for making it happen.
Teams definitely tried out those...
yeah, no contest. I think I'm saying, bro. I don't think they're going to fight. I thought Alliance was going to land on them, but there's a really good chance they don't.
Also seeing that
oh, yeah, LGD leaves. They don't even go there. I think LGD knows that if they landed Elysium, Alliance is going to full send it. If they landed Hydro, they were going to get sent on. So where did LGD go? They're all the way back Clinic. Wow, so they took Clinic away from Fnatic. Fnatic might go and fight LGD like immediately.
As you can
That's
see,
crazy.
Already in the #1 spot.
And a Garden's endgame.
Points to their name.
Great for Riddle, great for Fnatic, great for DMS, great for SSG, great for LGD. I will say though, bro, again, this is one of the spots in this map with the endgames and Garden that any of these squads, Blacklist, DRG, TSM, Alliance, they funnel through this way and make that rotation to the outside and go through Grow Towers. This is a show. This is one of the hardest POIs to get through, one of the grossest POIs to play from. I think we're going to see an absolute bloodbath in Grow Towers in this game.
With all of the Watson utility, though, can slow things down.
Wait, Fnatic getting influence here now, too. No. How eliminated? Exo might be able to get a reset here. We'll see.
The trade comes back. This time it's Fnatic.
Yes, Stokes. I mean, I don't know what that kind of message is, bro, in 4 years.
Through that window too, that I just mentioned on the high ground, if you're not careful, you just see so much from that low ground here too, and you could be funneled in that direction from the pressure that DMS was feeling from Exo earlier. So many
and Mass eliminated. Exo somehow survives this?
Look at Slayer's health.
Bravo, he's the 4 months.
Literally 1 pixel away from getting knocked. They are going to be able to reset. They are going to be able to take that low ground here.
That is low-key crazy. How does Exo survive that? Fnatic just saved their whole entire game. That is gigantic. And Na'Vi now with a third party.
Teams currently within Gardens. Quite a few playing the chokes around them. Teams like
Hero's going to be eliminated. Energy Nocturno with 3 kills. That's the... Oh, by 100?
That's a good start to the fight from Henchman.
Not really anymore.
Though. He's got to grapple out of there.
Kind of still really far. They can't do anything off this. WBG now dying. How was that an 100 pump? That is crazy.
They took them out. And now just deciding to sit pretty in that building before maybe seeing if they have another opportunity.
Nice. That zone's put up a little bit more towards Riddle. Wait a minute. DRG now fighting, and WBG eliminated. Sleep comes up clutch. The lifeline, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With the gold knockdown now, too. Okay, I love that out of them. I love that, baby.
The woes for Weibo continue here. A team...
WBG really might get eliminated today. They are looking really rough in their 3v3s, which is crazy because Gugu goes Gaga majority of the time.
Struggled when the pressure is on and the
oh my god, this area is so loud. I forgot about this.
Any form of it in a
lifeline 3v3 win. We love to see it, dude. Jess,
if you can come out on top, and Weibo just have never.
I mean, bro, I'm gonna be real.
Close.
If E8 sees one white armor with a shot, a grenade, or anything,
just not showing
they need to feed their face off on MDY White.
It's crazy.
They need to send it. They are triple napkin.
Perspective, because I feel like this is when the pressure really starts taking over our pros' heads. They came in 15th in game 1, 19th in game 2, 20th.
Oh, good replay. I love this.
Well, DRG after that reset currently right now. Sleep the last one alive. Oh, he doesn't. That was a replay that we saw from earlier on, but that was a nice clutch that we were also able to see earlier, while Alliance also were able to get the
oh my god, I didn't know he went that crazy. Well played. It's actually a beautiful clutch up.
Now moving back
SSG now dying, though, to Alliance and Riddle on the backside.
Playing around these chokes, looking for some gatekeeping KP.
A nice little Nemesis spray, yeah?
And they're on the better side of the ring versus Space Station or NRG. It's a very high sight line up here.
Holy moly. What a hemlock.
If anyone starts looking out from guard,
that's going to be Mizuchi.
Trouble. That's why
good bang ult here, too, man, by Mizuchi to actually put the pressure off of Alliance. Good job.
There. And they do have to move once the bang ults start to put some pressure on them.
And the only team, by the way, that it will be in the
MDY dying, SSG now dying to NRG, Zainu now dead. One thing about SSG too, man, is I'm a huge fan, obviously, of those guys, but they have a not so great mental. A bat.
Currently with TSM only Fairholst alive.
SSG dead, and now Fairholst going to be a solo for TSM. America just
eliminated in your feet. What can
eating right now for NA. What is
TSM's performance?
What is going on?
But it hasn't been all lights for them.
Wow, so SSG early. And that's one thing about SSG, man, that's really, really tough. They do not have a great mental. If they start bad, they usually will struggle to get a pick-me-up game. Phony needs to lock in. His boys, Zainu and Koi, are emotional. They do get angry, and they do have a temper problem when they're playing bad. Phony needs to be that guy that picks them up and helps them out in these next couple of games. But this is not the start that SSG needs, for sure.
You know, we said they didn't have to do a lot. They could just sit over here at
Thank you,
Clinic, but unfortunately, too many other teams had the same idea, and with Elevate Bleed and TSM coming in.
And TSM eliminated, man. That's going to be a 6th place elimination, bro. They got a 15th here, and they're in 6th now. That looks really bad. I mean, TSM could fall out of the top 9 here, depending on how the teams below them do. There's still 14 squads up.
Verhol's just feeling that pressure.
Unfortunate, man. So tough. All right, well, that zone just going into Gardens, bro. It is just straight middle of Gardens. We have a perfect symmetrical zone. This is sick. Riddle with a tough rotation, NRG with a tough rotation, and Alliance with a tough rotation.
Picking out the wallpaper because they're going to be there for a little while.
Phony's the same way. I'm not saying he's not. But he needs to be the one, bro. He's the IGL.
Of course, the teams up towards the top here, NRG and Alliance, who've just been poking at each other. Finally, NRG do get up this ramp that Alliance were holding them out on for quite a while. They're going to have to try and make a late push for the Gardens buildings.
After seeing that replay from Dragons Esports sleep with that clutch, they've taken their time to rotate from the south side to of that zone, slowly approaching.
Mizuchi might actually take a 3v3 here on that Riddle on the backside of this wall.
NRG, like you mentioned, Gino,
they might rotate in like the clinic area, but right next to clinic of the compound. Wait, DRG not fighting.
On the other side of Mizuchi, so it's
well,
not
lifeline
like they can
gameplay,
wrap
love to see it.
in the direction of where the no-name beacon usually is, north of clinic.
Love to see it.
Difficult situation to be in. DRG.
Oh, chat! The poll is up on EWC_white, Broken Moon, or Kings Canyon. What are we voting? What are we voting for, man? What do we want to see? Kings Canyon or Broken Moon for the next map?
Oh, it's a risky play. Will it play off? Looks like Elevate Bleed are very much aware of this. Headphones are plugged in. They've heard.
I'm going to close my eyes and choose.
South American team here get on top of them.
It wasn't even close.
Trying to line it up.
Kings Canyon it is.
Evac Motherlode.
I voted KC, but you guys vote whatever you want. I'm not going to influence this one.
Want the information.
We'll let this one happen organically.
Ultimate. Looks like Dragons have gone all the way over them though, so interesting. Hold on to the ultimate. Perhaps a good thing that they didn't pop that too early. They're now going to come up on Fnatic, who were actually split holding a little bit, but it looks like that might have been the
Riddle now dying here too, bro. Riddle dying in this backside's bad.
Using the grapple
this is really bad.
To his teammates.
And Riddle's going to be eliminated here most likely. 1v2 for Umachan. It's not looking good. And Riddle Order is going to be eliminated at 13th.
Nice evil shield swap, having to get out of the mother load, feeling the pressure for Elevate, who now have the opportunity to turn their attention to Dragons.
So unfortunate, bro. GG's. Riddle Order goes down. 13th place. Fuck, bro. I mean, I'm nervous for Riddle right now because they're getting into that 20th spot. WBG being dead though here early is gigantic, just because they're below Riddle in the overall leaderboard. But me, man, not great.
They're not going to do that just yet. They're just
not good. Not good.
Onto that building while this fight has been going on for forever between NRG and Mizuchi.
NRG fighting Waltzy and Mizuchi here. It's a big fight here for NRG if they want to make this rotation in. They're 1-1 trades though, so still winnable, still plausible. They have height right now too. This is a great spot for NRG. Guild's also going to be 20 HP. It's 2 knocks now. Winnable here for NRG.
NRG, yes. They do get
Holy
it.
Gilderson.
And
Holy
back up to
Gilderson.
the full three. Try to put the knuckle cluster to get that pressure behind the knockdown shield.
Nice, and Mizuchi gonna be dead. Third party now. Dragons. The Lifeline gameplay is going crazy. They are everywhere but nowhere, brother. Bangalore ulti comes down for energy. That's a huge bang ulti to stop this push. Bro, I want to see a little Lifeline W, man. This will make me really happy.
Watch out. Well, the bang rolls and energy have moved away and have stayed alive.
Elevate might not be playing the Bloodhound.
No, wait, Zilak goes down to the bleed.
That trail.
E8 out of nowhere from behind here, too.
Behind them, they've gone north to try and
Lifeline
look for
gold res
some
though,
of
chilling.
these kills. In was it the KP
Shoot
they
for at least
wanted,
5
or
months.
did they just want to make sure that there were less teams around that northern area so that when they do eventually have to come back towards Garden, they have a little bit more space to themselves?
Annihilated.
Expended just to make
Oh
sure
my
that
God.
they can't get on that evac tower.
That
is
is
a threat.
really
Absolutely.
tough
They
for
fly over
DRG.
the top of Elevate.
Oh,
all of a sudden, maybe the
my
spot they're
God.
looking to take gets yanked right from out under their
Zilak's
noses.
definitely dead.
See if they can even get out of this.
Energy's trying to fight E8 and get in the zone here too. I don't know where E8's going to go. They're going to drift to this right side. Yeah, this spot is not bad. This is a pretty good rotation. I do have Bangalore smoke here as well. E8 still chilling on top. And that zone's going to pull up a little bit more towards Fnatic's area.
For shooting down
They're vibing right now.
Evac tower, preventing them from a safe rotate here. This is where the chaos that we can expect to really
Panic is still behind.
Because in that next circle, once he's pro,
Nice. Energy finds a spot in zone at least for a little bit to stabilize and play from. They're going to move in a little bit more in the zone here for the next zone here too. We'll see.
Sitting though, fun FPS. God, it's good to see him back on the
Anyway, watch individual POVs. Yes, twitch.tv/NiceWigg.
And NRG, can they use that little bit of
Tell your friends. Individual POVs here.
To push them up into the
joke.
top 9 and
There is
straight
not.
into Sunday's matches. At the moment, they sit in 11th, a little behind the pace.
Oh, Alliance versus North Epson here on the inside. Stu going absolutely crazy here with the Sentinel too. Onto North Epson, but here comes
and North
the slide in. North Epson.
Who the f are the Avengers?
Opportunity to come in.
Holy
split up. Hockey's on the low ground, having to forcibly drop down. This is all Blacklist building now.
Oh my goodness. Blacklist International from the top rope out of nowhere.
Still in the vicinity.
Came in like the Power Rangers.
2 of them at least.
Holy moly, bro. GG's.
Kai are going to be looking.
That's gonna be what Alliance is a duo, then you get eliminated, right?
Eastern wing. With the
But that was
hedges
crazy.
And the other buildings in the way, there might be a way for
That was
these
so
teams
crazy.
to get in unscathed.
Especially Fnatic, who have been playing King of the Hill from the very beginning, right? See the evac tower called in right in front of NRG.
Nice, and Blacklist cleaning up Alliance, bro. It's gonna be 1 man up now. Unlucky gonna be a solo for Alliance.
Sliding down, Alliance were a duo earlier before that.
Well played by Blacklist though, man. Good.
What's left? Blacklist do eventually have to move. This leaves Alliance as a solo for now, and Fnatic.
Nice, and Fnatic killing off E8. E8's gonna be a solo here too. Fnatic is trying to control so much space on the top side of Gardens. Blacklist now fighting. Ty gonna be eliminated.
For his life on the inside. The jet though?
Unfortunately, didn't provide enough of the regen to manage
Agenda
up against that.
DRG is still alive. DRG is still up with the lifeline. I don't understand.
Exo Clan, they've already taken
The
out
solo is still thriving.
in this series.
What is going on? The zone is crazy, man.
This team is sat here. That is, of course, the team who
What is
landed
happening?
in Gardens. They've done a great job of controlling the high ground.
After having the passive to heal within his own smokes here too. Just gonna be able to regenerate. I was worried a little bit for Blacklist.
Nice.
there,
Blacklist gets a reset. So Alliance gonna be a solo. DRG gonna be a solo. Dying Energy. It's a great drop off by Energy there, man. Well played. It's gonna be Navi with Energy here, and then Alliance in the solo inside this building. 3v3v1 in this compound. The zone's ending right outside these buildings, though, man.
Quite a few rats.
Unlucky's gonna be a scary rat to fight, though. He could definitely one-clip somebody here if he gets sent.
No point going down with a couple of thermites in the backpack. So
It's looking really good for Fnatic right now, bro. Really, really good.
Right now, just to try and delay.
Nice, NRG. Taking names, baby. They're gonna look to fight Navi here too. If they kill Navi, they're in a great spot for this end game. But Navi is trip perp with a Watson gen and fences, and they can get influenced the whole time by Fnatic if they fight on the outside. That's the toughest part. We'll see what they do. My God, Leica has 2k damage already.
Fnatic. No check in hand, seeing if they get a little cheeky angle here on the platform.
You gotta watch out, my God.
75 zone damage just to chuck those arrows in.
And look at the fact that he's got 23 energy ammo in the reserve.
Just one battery, though, bro.
Fnatic has been here from the very beginning. That's also denied them the opportunity.
They have no
to
loot
get
at all.
extra
Exactly.
loot.
Yeah.
That's why they wanted to.
Navi not fighting NRG?
Earlier to prevent them on
NRG getting knocked. Henchman with a PK shot again. Bro, come on, Henchman. You're killing it, bro.
Out soon with that,
I'm loving the PK
that small
gameplay.
amount of energy
Nocturnal full
left
kill.
in the chamber. Of course, Fnatic, as
Nice,
we said,
and NRG eliminated.
for
Well
quite
played by
some time,
Henchman.
and
What
it
a
looks
peek
like they
again with the
have got
PK.
Some of the resupply death boxes, perhaps that.
EXO now fighting Blacklist.
Anyway, down to 5.
Blacklist gonna be a solo here for JMW.
Lobby Rats, JMW.
It's looking really good for Navi, and it's looking really good for Fnatic here. EXO Clan 2 still chilling.
It's going to go down, but yeah, as we can note there, Elevate have had a great game, and maybe there's even some more placement points left.
Oh, Zach Mazer!
Squads left.
Zach!
Elevate finally.
He ate a mid. Nice shot by Zach, bro. Great wipe on energy. Well played.
EXO playing up the low ground. That's why fighting for this
well
is
played.
so important from the beginning. But with Fnatic being on the high ground,
Oh, Navi just is going to get firing squatted here. Holy shit.
Off angle to make sure that they're just not sitting ducks in front of
Oh,
EXO.
Navi's about to face the firing squad.
Information from the Fuse ultimate, but do they have the bullets left?
Oh
to
my
even
goodness.
Put this team down. Fnatic.
And Fnatic eats a bang looky though.
Converted this home zone to get into the top 9.
They're not going to be full HP for this fight.
The one clip that
EXO.
like
Wait a minute, is this a back-to-back for EXO?
doing some work.
EXO going down, Feud dying. Slayer's now dead. Navi gets second, EXO gets third. Let's go, baby. Come on.
When they needed it most, get the dub. They were sitting in 17th.
We'll take a little Fnatic W here, man, on the Olympus map. Hawaika's taking a deep breath right now, bro. That boy was scared about their position in this tournament. NRG had a pretty good game here as well, man. I can't lie. Anonymous mode is on for the players, yes, sir. We just see it for spectators. You said Fnatic do well on Olympus? They do. One, because their POI is Gardens, which is just like really hard to do bad from Gardens. But on top of that, it's just very similar vibes to Storm Point, where you can take 3v3s without getting third-partied. Any map usually where you can take a 3v3 without consistently getting third-partied or outside influence from fights, Fnatic does a good job. Storm Point today not doing good. They're not playing good at all, other than Olympus, but they usually have a very, very, very good Fnatic map. Storm Point games. I think they might get booted up to like top 6, top 7. We'll see. It's probably going to be a little bit of a break. We'll see how it goes. I can't believe EXO, by the way, survived this fight against DMS down below. Don't forget, Fnatic saved EXO from getting like a 17th place to a 3rd place. That is crazy.